Hello and welcome to IELTS and ESL Expert TV. My name's Keith Mason and I'm the expert. I taught in China for 10 years, IELTS and ESL, and also I was an examiner. So I know it from both sides of the table. So I hope you're going to come along regularly and learn for these free lessons, and see you very, very, very soon in the next video. Hello and welcome back to IELTS Part 1 topics. So of course this is IELTS and ESL Expert TV with your expert, Keith Mason. So today we're going to look at another topic, and that topic is music. Again, a topic, honestly, that has come up so many times. So all of these topics are ones that I've examined on and I've heard come up time and time again. So they're very, very common topics to come up. And the opening question here is, do you like music? Well, I think most people like music of some sort, even if it's not a great passion in your life. I think most people like music, and so you can come up with an answer in the affirmative. That means a yes answer. Okay, a negative answer or an affirmative answer. An answer in the yes, negative in the no. So most people can come up with an affirmative answer to that question. Do you like music? Yes, I love music. Yes, I really love music. Yes, I'm passionate about music. I really love listening to music. So, do you like music? Yes, I really, really love music. I always spend at least an hour a day listening to my favorite music, my favorite bands, and it helps me relax. Okay, so you've extended that answer and you've given a very, very good reason why you like music. That's all you need to say for that first one. Some funny noises coming out there. That's all you need to say for that first one. So the next question, tell me, what type of music do you like? Now, I'm going to teach you hopefully a new word. Well, not hopefully, because if you know it, that's great. But a word for different types of music. We use the word different genre. Different genre of music. Now, that doesn't sound very English, does it? Genre. That doesn't sound very English. That sounds like it's come from, I don't know, France. Well, if you thought that, you'd be absolutely right. It is a French word. And there are many French words in English, because England has been ruled by the French in our history. And so we picked up lots of French, lots of German, all sorts of different words have come into the English language. In fact, there's lots of Indian words in the English language as well. So genre is a type of music. So you might think of jazz. You might think of classical music. Jazz music, have you heard of jazz music? So that's generally sort of around the, I don't know, probably 60s, 50s, 70s jazz music, maybe going back into the 40s. That's the 1940s. So jazz music is one genre of music. Another genre of music, as I say, might be classical. Perhaps you like classical music with an orchestra. Or you might like popular music. What's maybe in the charts. So things that you hear every day on maybe on MTV, on the music channel. So pop. There may be something you might like, heavy metal. Heavy metal. So that would be rock bands that are perhaps on the heavier side of rock. Of course, rock is another genre. And going back to the 1950s, there was something called rock and roll. So that is another genre of music that you might like. What other genres are there? There's dance music. Okay, so dance music might be another genre of music that you like. You might like rap music, another genre of music. There's lots of others. There's grunge, there's house music, there's garage music. So all these different types that you might like. I wouldn't suggest that you get too deep into it in your answer. So just come out with a light answer. Well, yes, I like pop and rock. Okay, might be the type of music that you like. So what type of music do you like? Now, this is perhaps for me. Yeah, I guess I quite like pop. I like a mixture of music. I like classical, but I also like rock. And I like dance music. So I like a big, wide variety of music. And in fact, none of them are my favorites. I just depends on the song as to whether I like it or not. Okay, so there's an answer. I wasn't just talking to you. That would be an answer that you could use. It wasn't too long, but I've explained quite a lot in there about my musical tastes. Okay, musical tastes. There's another little phrase that you might like. My musical tastes, that's the sort of music that I like. My taste in music. Okay, so who are your favorite musicians and bands? Right, so now the questions are coming down in a bit more detail. And so here you do have the chance to talk about maybe your favorite pop stars, your favorite singers, or your favorite bands, and why. Don't just say who they are, say why you like them. So who are your favorite musicians and bands? For me, that's a very difficult question because most of the music that I listen to now, wait for it, is church music. So it's all Christian contemporary music. So it's a very different type of music to what most people will listen to. And so many years ago, I sort of stopped listening to popular music. But when I was younger, and so let's imagine I'm younger, I would have said my favorite musician is David Bowie. And the reason I like him is that he is such a talented songwriter and musician. He can play many different instruments and his songs are very original. So that might be an answer to that question. Okay, so for you, clearly it's going to be something very different, unless you do like David Bowie, or if you might like Christian music. But generally it's going to be a different answer, but give an explanation why you particularly like that musician. So the next question, can you play an instrument or sing? What if you can't? So you could be in trouble here if you can't play an instrument, you can't sing. That's okay. You can say, let's say, I mean, I do play an instrument. I play the guitar and a little bit of piano, and sing. Well, some people say that I can sing. Others say I can't sing, but I can sing a little bit. I can sing a bit. So I could answer in the affirmative. Remember that word? In the affirmative. But you may not be able to, so no problem. Can you play an instrument or sing? So make it into a joke. Remember, if you remember that introduction, I said, it's good to smile and laugh. Be natural. So you might want to say, actually, I can't play any instruments and my voice is terrible. So you really wouldn't want to hear me sing. Now that's a fantastic answer. Okay, so someone who can't say, yes, I can sing, or yes, I can play an instrument, but has come up with a great answer to the question. Remember, the examiner's not looking for you to give any right or wrong answer, just looking for your vocabulary and for your grammar, for your sentence structure. That's what the examiner is looking for, and for your fluency. So the next question, would you like to learn an instrument? Okay, well, I think probably most people would say yes to that. And even if you can play an instrument, you might say, well, yes, I can play guitar and piano, but I'd love to learn the drums. I really would love to learn the drums. I've sat down and tried to play them, but they're very difficult. And when I play, it sounds terrible. So this is something I would really love to learn. And I think if I could have a drum kit, I'd be very happy, although my neighbours probably wouldn't be very happy. Do you think it's good to play an instrument? Well, for this, I would say, for me, I would say yes. I think it gives people a chance to relax and to do something different to their normal lives, to their humdrum, that's just normal, nothing changing, their humdrum lives. So yes, I think it is good to play an instrument. It gives people something to think about, something to do, and it relaxes them. How does listening to music make you feel? Well, for most people, they would say, well, when I listen to music, I feel relaxed. It calms me down. If I'm stressed, it takes me away from all the pressures and all my thoughts and allows me to just chill out. Allows me to chill out. To chill. C-H-I-L-L. Chill out. Okay, so there we go. There's music as a topic, and we'll be doing some more very soon. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next video.